everyone and welcome. My name is Layla. You might have seen me around, maybe on TikTok. Since I started this YouTube channel, I figured I would take the chance and take the time to answer some questions that I get on TikTok because apparently people are interested in my life. So first question is, what are your hobbies outside of TikTok and YouTube? I really enjoy making music, for those of you who don't know. By the time I'm releasing these videos, I think I've already probably released a few songs. At least I hope so. I'm gonna link my Spotify right here and you can go listen to my music. I write songs in German, in English, in Arabic. I'm kind of bilingual, trilingual, quadlingual. My style is more like singer-songwriter, like calm, quiet, with the guitar, kind of sad. It's always sad music. So if that's your vibe, go ahead and check me out. I think it would be worth your while. Other than that, I really enjoy fitness and nutrition. It's very important to me, and this may shock some people, but when I go grocery shopping, I don't buy chocolates, I don't buy biscuits. Like you're not gonna find cola, Sprite in my house either, so pretty boring household, but I am very happy with it. And what I mean by fitness, I really enjoy going to the gym and I try to walk as much as possible. Currently, as I'm filming this video, my goal is to hit at least 10,000 steps a day. I know that number is a little bit controversial. Some actually say that 7,000 is fully sufficient. But the next question is, do you have any hidden talents? Okay, this kind of has to do with the previous one. But a funny thing that I can do is play guitar with my hands and play the keyboard with my feet and sing at the same time. All at once. I'm like an orchestra. I'm a band. I'm a one-man show. How do you stay motivated is the third question. This is a really good question, and I think it depends what we're exactly talking about. I will say that when it comes to studies, I am naturally less motivated. Like when it comes to TikTok and music and YouTube in this case, then I'm always motivated. It really doesn't matter time of day or even my mood. I am always motivated to sit down and do this because I genuinely enjoy it. I genuinely enjoy making music. I could sit down with my guitar for hours, regardless of how I feel. But with studying, it's not that way for me, and the only way for me to keep myself motivated, quote unquote, would just be to think of the consequences if I don't. You gotta remind myself that I do want to be successful and I really have to lock in. Moving on to the next question, what was your first video and how do you feel about it now? This is the first TikTok that I ever posted. I'm gonna give you a moment with it.
Die Übung, die Beziehung, die Freundlichkeit, die Krankheit.
One thing for sure, my pronunciation was really awful. I will say it's gotten a lot better. I literally made this video probably week 2 or 3 of my language course. I was still in A1, so I was really new to German. And the funny thing is, I was teaching you guys German, but I didn't know any German myself. I was literally going into class, coming out of class, and giving you the information that I had just gotten from class from my teachers. And so I really was learning with you. But I am not mean to myself anymore, and I don't view things that way anymore. I can truly see the beauty, and I can truly say, hey, this is the video that kickstarted the whole thing, and that gave me the beautiful followers that I have and the platform that I have. And so I'm grateful for that video. I don't care that my accent was a little bit off. I don't care about any of it. What's your favorite video that you've made so far? The funny thing is, my favorite videos that I've ever made are usually the ones that flop. Here's one video. I was today in park jogging. After, have I a breakfast made? It was really good. And in the afternoon, have I a book read and a little music heard? Sounds relaxed. I was today the whole day busy. And here's another one that resonated pretty well with you guys.
How many languages do you speak?
I speak 4 languages, and you?
I could never. I speak 1 language, but okay, well, we have a genius over here.
Only 4 languages?
Okay.
Next question. Do I prefer sweet or savory snacks? I prefer savory snacks. I prefer to have a hamburger, to have a meal, and not necessarily to have dessert. Because after dessert, I just usually feel awful, and after food, I don't regret it. I'm just happy and full. What's the weirdest food I've ever tried? Okay, I have a story time for this. As I was still living in the dorms at my private language school, there I lived with other people and we had shared a kitchen. I go into the kitchen one night and there is a friend of mine from my class and some Japanese students as well. And we were all just chilling together in the kitchen and they're cooking what looks like steak or meat. At some point, someone mentioned something about cow tongue and I just laugh it off as a joke. And then fast forward a few minutes later, my friend from my class is tasting this steak that they're cooking, this meat, and he chews it and he's like, interesting, really interesting, that's delicious. I'm like, oh, can I taste too? They're like, sure. So they give me a little piece and I eat it and I'm like, yeah, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, what type of meat is that? I like it. And they're like, oh, we told you, it's cow tongue. And I was just shocked. I was just completely shocked. I thought they were joking about something. I didn't really understand. It didn't click in my head that they were actually talking about cow tongue, as in this is cow tongue that they're cooking. Anyway, that was the weirdest food I've tried, but it actually was delicious. It was just chewier than I would like. And finally, what's a song that you have on repeat right now? Oh my god. Right now, it's been Messy by Lola. Another one would definitely be Soft Spot by Kishi, but not the original version, but the acoustic version. And it's so good. It's just so good. I love seeing men in love and like writing about their partners. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope this answered your questions. But if there are any more questions, do let me know in the comments down below and I will make sure to make a part 2 and answer those questions. Let me know if you've seen me before though. Do you know me from my TikTok, or is this the first time you ever see me? And what do you think about this content? Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next videos.